Soul of football back. Soul of football has never gone. Today is very special phase of Champions League. It is quarterfinals. When it's about the Champions League, other things and other leagues just are details. Furthermore, today is quarterfinals first leg, so we kept our breath to we are counting down to kick the first whistle and kick the ball out for the game, Real Madrid-Liverpool game, and contemporarily Manchester City Borussia Dortmund game, and this today Tuesday night, and it is so funny and promising this phase. I think there are one Spanish team, that Real Madrid, three English team, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea, one Portuguese team, Porto, one French team, Paris Saint-Germain, and two German team, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Neither Italian team, or maybe you would expect that one Barcelona, more Spanish team, neither Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, but most of teams or all of teams are fully deserved to be here, so it will be nice to see them. I want to start with Real Madrid Liverpool. I was telling that all teams fully deserved to be here, and the previous stage Real Madrid eliminated Atalanta, which was a lovely team in my opinion, and they are a positive team with humble squad, humble lineups, and they don't have expensive players relatively. Real Madrid Liverpool first legs. I think Real Madrid is not in their form. Never this year they weren't like previous years. They are following league leader Atletico Madrid from behind, and they were always back of them. So I as to Liverpool, I think they are full. They are full to achievement. They are full to success, and they are maybe satisfied what they have done in different years. Like they are reigning Premier League champion, and they have 2-3 years ago they have won Champions League, and I see in their face, like they are, or in their body language, in most of them, especially their stars, they feel like they are saturated. They are not hungry enough to fight, to be combative. Even though I think forward side of Liverpool is overraying, because Salah, Mane, Firmino, even though Firmino is not in the best form, he doesn't make many goals as he used to do. Diego Jota sometimes contributes them from off the bench. He comes out and he uh, contributes his team. I was really I was in doubt. I was hesitating in the morning that maybe it's a goalless game. Real Madrid was little bit in my mind. Real Madrid was slightly ahead in my mind for my first sight of this match, but a couple of minutes later, maybe in 15 minutes, I thought that even though Liverpool is like as I told, they are full. They are not concrete enough, and they are not combative. When they play in Premier League, they try to enter the goal of opponents directly. They don't shoot the ball from outside of the box. They don't fight enough. They are not hasty. In football, haste is not good because you can make easily mistakes, but in some case you need to force and you need to push opponents back and back, and you need to make switches. You need to make switches fastly enough, and they have soft foots. No, undoubtedly, but I think football requires passion, and football requires hungerness, because it's about this 90 minutes, not it's about your previous achievements or about your career. As quality difference, and I thought that Real Madrid have had sloppy performances also, even though Real Madrid won this Champions League Cup 3 times consecutively. But obviously in those times they were much sharper than today's team, because they were best. They were best on counter-attack issue. Maybe they weren't best. They were one of the best teams who play counter-attack with Bale, with Cristiano Ronaldo. They were changing the tune, changing the direction in within 3 passes, and they would make goals in 2-3 passes. And I don't see in Real Madrid team most of time this fast and this strength, this quality. So I think Casemiro can score a goal on 27th minute. It's obviously like a oracle, my like I throw the word I just said. It's not possible. It's impossible to predict it, but I imagined that Casemiro would find a goal in first half. 1-0 Real Madrid could be up, but in the end of the game, Liverpool can find the way to beat them in the first leg. I'd say Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 2 for first leg. Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, I think Manchester City won't struggle so much, because Borussia Dortmund has many problems in their inner league. So it's other stage, it's other scene, but I predict that Manchester City win 3-0 or maybe a consolation and just one goal of Borussia Dortmund could be. I am oscillating between 3-0 and 3-1 City win, but I think no surprise will occur in this game. Bayern Munich-Paris Saint-Germain. This is the main event of this match week. I think this stage. So is this revenge? Is this revenge time or not? I am not sure, but I thought Paris Saint-Germain will take this qualification. They will go ahead to semi-final, and just Neymar lost. Just Neymar lost a couple of final minutes in Lille game. It was really important game for Paris Saint-Germain because they lost a leading seat in French league. So Lille is ahead of them now, 3 points, because of that game between Lille and Paris Saint-Germain. And Neymar was sent off with second yellow, and it was unnecessary to see both yellow cards. I think Neymar is unstable person. Neymar has unstable personality. He doesn't have. He has champion talents. He has talents of a champion. He has huge quality on pitch, but his instability on his characteristic obstruct him. I think have obstructed his instability has obstructed him too much. I think he could have won Ballon d'Or. He could have carried Brazil in a final. Even he could have won a championship or World Cup, because when you have imported figure in, especially when you are one of favorite teams, when you have confident and stable figure on pitch, it makes huge difference, because spectators, football fans, stadium, all media, you can get all wind behind of you. But Neymar, I don't think Neymar in his mind, he is not yet ready for, and he will never be ready. Maybe I don't want to judge him too biasedly or too harshly, because everybody for this year until now I am saying that he doesn't have this leader characteristic. So he lost his last minutes, and he will probably won't play for from now on. All games must important for Paris Saint-Germain whatsoever, because French league now their championship possibility at stake. Even though I am setting apart all this French league issue, Champions League is Champions League, and when we start talking about Champions League, we forget everything. And tonight or tomorrow will be like that also. And I think Neymar, with his talent, he can compensate he compensates always his dark side, his immature characteristic with his magic feet and magic footworks. He is a magician, I think, one of football magicians, and he is talented. Exactly what you would expect from a Brazilian player. He can get past easily. He can get past his opponent easily. He can make a good passes. He can cross the ball. He can dribbles in penalty area easily, and he is really talented on attacking area, especially. He's not a defensive player. Of course, you cannot judge for most of judgment mustn't be based on his defense side, of course, like Messi, like other Lewandowski maybe. So I expect from Neymar, especially when I saw him to see red card in an important French league game just a couple of days before, I thought Neymar will be more decided, and he will be more strict. He will be more ready for this game to, I think, even to recover his foot reputation. If he wants to keep staying in highest quality of football stage, he needs to show himself tomorrow night. So I expect a good performance from Neymar, and Bayern Munich has been has performed less than expected and less than previous year, in my opinion. But they have many options, especially on attacking side. Lewandowski will be out, and it is huge differentiation, because Lewandowski makes good job being involved to distribute. As distributor, he is perfect, and he is much better than Choupo-Moting, facing through opponent's goal. Either he is backing his back, is giving his back and distributing and chesting ball. So, and I think absentee of Lewandowski was felt too much, even on Leipzig game, which was important game for Bayern Munich. Also, similar situation like between game between Lille and Paris Saint-Germain. So Bayern Munich passed more than halfway, beating Leipzig just one goal winning. So they are eased their way to be champion in the end of German Bundesliga. They can be more quiet, more relieved tomorrow night. Just focus on Champions League maybe. But I think this relief in football sometimes brings some side effects, sometimes brings bad effects also. And tomorrow night, I think Paris Saint-Germain anyway will take a advantage, and I suppose 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. If any side will win, it could be Paris Saint-Germain 2-3, 3-2 Paris Saint-Germain for Paris Saint-Germain, or 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain. I can get this conclusion even when I heard Lewandowski is off, so Paris Saint-Germain on both games. Also after 180 minutes, I expect Paris Saint-Germain to knock Bayern Munich out of Champions League in this quarter final. It is really important game. Porto Chelsea, it will be a tight game because I don't expect too much positions. I don't expect like too much interest on them as much as Bayern Munich Paris Saint Germain game, but it is also respectable. It's also quarter final game. Chelsea conceded 5 goals from West Bromwich, which fight for giving away, for escaping away from relegation zone, but they are at heart of relegation zone. So it's, even though Chelsea was one man down early, I don't think those that Premier League game will be confused here. So I expect Chelsea to get a slight advantage, so they can win on that away game. So 1-0 Chelsea. I think they will get advantage here. See you soon. I hope we will enjoy a lot. Champions League is another stage. I love Champions League so much. Champions League is football's soul whatsoever.